you realize that you want to want what you want.
Yeah.
Without explanation or compromise.
Yeah.
To have, be, do, and experience what you want. Mm-hmm. Not some watered down, palatable fucking version of what you want. Mm-hmm. That you were done tolerating what you don't want or less than what you want just to make yourself or anyone else feel safer, less exposed, or less vulnerable. And that means that you allow yourself to feel the pain, grief, and longing when you don't get what you want. Mm-hmm. That you don't pretend it's fine to not get what you want just to circumvent the pain. Can you give us like a story that highlights this for you? What is life like now as you want what you want?
I think what I have found out is that this is so insidious. Mm. And it shows up in these ways that we don't see, that we just don't see. All the different ways that we mute, that we justify, that we tolerate. Mm. All the justifications we make in a day to make what's happening in our life okay. Mm. And I just don't want okay anymore. And for me, what's coming up right now, it's interesting because, I have a history of bipolar. And so it was like living in the extremes and finding a way to like get to a place of balance in the middle. That has been like part of my journey. And what I'm feeling right now is like actually feel the extremes. And like get real good with being in those spaces. In this, like, I want this fully. I claim this. This is my desire. This is my goal. This is my ideal. And oh, fuck, it didn't happen. I didn't get it yet. To feel that. And not live in this watered down version in the middle.
Why is it so important to you?
Because it's truth. Because that this watered down version in the middle over time actually is way more painful. The way that it just wears you down and turns you into a version of yourself that doesn't feel true.
Reminds me of what we were talking about this morning and knowing that we die.
Yeah.
That there's like a mystical potency in recognizing that truth. Because, and it's a cliche. I'm hesitating to even say it because I'm like, when we remember that we die, then we like show up alive in a different way. It's such a profound shift for me at this stage in my life that it feels like magic.
Yeah.
Like I'm like, we came in with this magic superpower, which is that we die and we know we're going to die. Right. It's both. Not just that we die, but that we know it. It's the one thing we're certain of. And we get to choose to harness that by just remembering or not. And it's painful. So that's why we don't do it. I have total compassion for all the years that I ignored it.
That's right.
I have total compassion for all the people that prefer to ignore it. I get it.
Yes.
It's a choice.
Yes.
So I think that's what I hear as you're talking, is that actually like when you let yourself feel the pain, the pleasure of wanting what you want and the pain of not having it right in this moment, part of what you're doing is resonating with that fundamental truth of our lives on this planet. That you will die, that as good as this is, it's going to end.
Yes.
As shitty as this is, it's going to end.
Both.
Yeah. Yes.